If anyone is here, sorry, I said I was going live in 5 minutes and then it was actually like 12 minutes because of where I am as a person right now. But I'm here now. And I gotta delete these songs. Jay said I forgot every week, and this week I'm remembering. Yay! And the first song of the stream is... I don't really know what I want it to be, so... This one is new, so I'll just listen to it. Oh, that's really loud. That's better, I think. I don't think anybody's here yet, but if they are, they can let me know. All right. So that's my lines currently. I've got these lined and these lined, and I've started lining this. So I'm almost done with my lines, so that's a good thing, because I hate lining. It sucks. Oh my god, is no one here? Really? That's kind of intimidating. Well, if no one shows up in a little while, I'll probably just close up shop because I haven't had any sleep. Oh, hi! That's good. Because if, like, nobody was here, I was gonna leave. Not because I don't love doing this, but because I haven't had any sleep. And when I say I haven't had any sleep, I mean that... I don't mean that I slept poorly. I mean that I did not sleep. No sleep has happened since, not last night, but the night before. Oh yeah, that's rough. That's rough. You're gonna need one. The one that I use for flowers, Nikki, if I'm gonna show you real quick, if that's okay. It's like I mean, it's a different program, so there's going to be different settings. But when I'm drawing them from a distance, I don't bother with the entire flower shape. Wow, that's a lot of brushes. I just use, if I can get to it. Come on. Photoshop's sleepy too. Where is it? Here we are. It's just a regular brush, but I have the scattering on. And you can adjust the count and make them thicker or thinner, and then adjust how far away and close they are. And you just wind up getting something like that I've done in a lot of background pictures. There's actually... Hold on. There's some in the background of this window right here. You just get kind of a spotty, far away look like that. So if you're drawing some from like further away, you can sort of get away with doing it like that if you want to. I mean, I'm not trying to like backseat art you or anything, just a suggestion of how I do flowers when I really can't draw for shit. Although, actually, hold on. This is still really loud. Is this really loud for you guys? Let me see how the volume works. So this one is my voice, and this one is the music. I don't know. Turn it on just one more smidgen. I really can't talk much because look at this shit right here. You did your time. I drew each one of these trees manually. I did copy some. This tree and this tree are copies of each other. And this tree are copies of each other. And then all the trees on this side are copies of trees on this side. But I drew them all manually. Oh, that's fine. I'm always happy to see new people in stream. Thank you so much for coming. Also, thank you very much, Nikki. I feel kind of like an asshole because I did all this studying of trees. You know, I looked at how the branches were and the shapes of the branches and how gravity worked on them and what the pine needles looked like. And really the secret was less detail and not more. I looked at how some other artists drew fir trees and it was kind of like simplified. So I was like, you know what, instead of trying to get all this detail correct, maybe I'll do that simplified approach. And, oh, this is a fan choir, by the way. Isn't that cool? Crowdsourced. Very nice. But, I feel kind of like an asshole because I did all this tree studying and then really the secret was to sort of simplify it down. So, you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. But I have added trees to my visual library, so that's not useless. Oh, man. I have a lot of everything. I don't have very much heartache in compared to how much, of everything else I have. I mean, let me go all the way down. Look, it's raining somewhere else. And every version has the slowed down one that plays in Sans Lab. A lot of Asgore. Oh, I don't need this in my life ever. This is this is very appropriate because look what I'm drawing. But I have the most of Megalovania. Check this out. Here's the first Megalovania right here. And it goes all the way down. And that's the last one. Okay, first of all, Jay, there's no such thing as too much Megalovania. And I have something like 50 or 60. I have an 8-tracks playlist with all of them that I can use. And the 8-tracks playlist is 52 long. But you can only have 2 artists per or 2 songs by an artist on a single playlist. So if an artist does 3 versions of Megalovania, I can only put 2 versions on the playlist. And Amela has done 3 versions, and a couple of other people have done like mashups with 3 versions. Shara X has done 3 versions, I think. And so I don't have all of my Megalovania on that playlist because I'm not allowed to do that because of the 8-tracks rules. But I have like most of it on there, so I have somewhere between 50 and 60. Probably like around 55. I can't believe this right now. This is so appropriate. Look at what I'm drawing. That's terrible. Oh, I want to show you guys something else too before I really get started. So I'm going to drag this down for a minute. I won't be able to see what you're typing, except at the very bottom. So this is how I sort of group my stuff. I put all the layers for a background in a folder because there's a lot. And so for panel 4, the background is pretty simple. For panel 5, it's pretty simple. But, so panel 3 is the big one in the middle here. That's like taking up the whole comic if you took away 4 and 5 and 1 and 2. See, 1 and 2 are on their own layer. I just stole them from another file. Actually, let's look at that whole thing without the, Isn't that nice? I'm pretty proud of that, to be honest. But, so, the fourth panel, it has, you know, a layer for the couch, a few shading layers, a layer for the wall, a few shading layers. No big deal. You know, that's it. This is how many layers the middle one has. I have, holy shit. I have the cave base, the main shading, the town glow, normal with lowered opacity, the highlights on the little spikes, the shadows, which are the spikes. Like if you took away the highlights and the shadows, there wouldn't be any stalagmites, stalactites. Then I've got the first snow base. And see, this is trees 1. So these were like all the separate trees, and I eventually moved them into their own tree layer. I merged them, but I kept the individual trees just in case. So I merged them. So that's like the first bit of trees. And then I have, you know, a tree color layer. 2 more layers for the town glow. Some more trees. Trees 2. And then another layer for the snow. And I had to like... It's not just like a straight snow line. The top is very blurry to sort of give it that far away look. Then I have a layer under here to sort of... Because if you put the frames back right here, this little white stuff under the tree looks very visible, so I just darkened it up. Then I have a layer for the mist, and then 3 layers for color correction, because you see, like that, it doesn't look very cold and dark, like a cave would, or like a death scene would, and this is a death scene. A flashback of a death scene, but still. So you have 1 layer for color correction, another layer for color correction, and another layer for color correction. So it's like a good 20 layers, I think, just for this panel. I'm pretty proud of it. I'm pretty proud of it. I might post it by itself one day. I've got a couple of backgrounds that I might post on their own sometime. Maybe that'll be an extra post one week when I can't make an update. Okay, let me put this back up now. So you can see what everybody's talking about. Yeah, 8-Tracks is like, it's really not their fault, actually, because they don't do that in other countries. They do that mainly in the US. It's because US companies are just slamming them with copyright issues. You can't listen to this song ever because of copyrights. You can't put more than 2 of this song on this album by this person because of copyrights. You can't skip because of copyrights. You can't even mention the name of the track, of any track on your playlist, in your description or your title because of copyrights. And it's not 8-Tracks' fault, it's because they're getting sued like crazy and they can't stay afloat with all these lawsuits on them. So like, it sucks what they're doing, but everybody's mad at them, and they shouldn't be mad at them, they should be mad at like all the record companies, you know? Like, to my understanding, I could be wrong. Okay, now let's actually draw. That's what we're here to do. Or a line in this case, I guess. I am so sleepy. I don't know if my voice sounds funny to you guys, but it sounds kind of funny to me. Yeah, it's a very American thing. It's just greed, really. It's, I don't know that greed is, only Americans. I think that's kind of worldwide, but it's just, it's not good. Woo, buddy. Okay, so where's my lines layer? Zoom way the hell in. This is Tiny Sans. He's gonna be mostly in silhouettes, so I don't need to, like, bust my ass getting the lines perfectly right on here. He's gonna be mostly dark. And then I'm gonna put, like, I zoomed in, but now I'm gonna zoom out. I'm gonna put, like, some snow kind of going this way. I always go back and forth on whether I think it snows in Snowdin or if it's just on the ground. But for this particular scene, whatever, it's gonna be snowing. I think. I'm gonna try it. I've never done snow before, so we'll see. But that's more of the special effects. That goes kind of last. There's no way I can do the snow until I have them completely colored. I don't need them shaded, but I need them colored in so that I know what they look like. What the? Oh, I'm still with my flower brush. Good, good. I'm like, what is this? I'm gonna clean this up real quick. It's really bothering me. Oh man, I'm not kidding you guys. It just, it did not happen. I went to bed at like 4:30 because I was up lining. And I was supposed to get up at 7:30. And I just couldn't fall asleep. I was like, I knew that I had to wake up. And so for some reason my brain did not want me to go to bed. I think I dozed a little bit around like 6:30 or 7. But I mean, it was not significant. I'm not even sure I totally dropped off. I think I was just like daydreaming in bed. I mean, I did lay down and physically rest, but I did not sleep. It didn't happen. By the way, can you guys still hear me okay? Like, in relation to the balance of the music? It seems much louder to me than it does to you guys, so I'm kind of always fretting about it. Okay, try this again. What the? I swore I changed it. I guess I didn't. Space case today. No, I just cleaned up my brushes. I got distracted. Y'all are gonna have to be patient with me today. Okay, I'll turn it up. Maybe I should turn my voice down, and then you guys can just turn your whole volume up. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Testing. Testing. Is it more even now, my voice to the music? A little bit? I hope so. You can turn like your whole volume up if you can't hear me very well. Because the music is very loud to me. And I keep wanting to turn it down, but then you guys wouldn't be able to hear it at all, and that would be like a total bummer. Okay, now switch the brush. But no, yeah, you guys are gonna have to bear with me here. I said y'all a while ago, I can't believe that. I try to avoid anything southern ever in my life. Thank you. Hey, quit fighting! Not you guys, my cats. They're the worst. This shoe is pointing in the wrong direction in the sketch, and I'm not sure how to fix it. Maybe I'll just, like, hide the sketch. Maybe that'll help. Or maybe I'll play with the sketch. I had Sans and Papyrus on a different sketch layer just so I could move them around. Or not Papyrus. Papyrus's armor. What's left of him. Poor Papyrus. This is like one of the top 5 messed up things I'm gonna be drawing in this comic. Like, not the most messed up thing, but it's in the top 5. That's a little better. Yeah, I was like, accident? What accidents? Yeah, I'm from South Carolina. I was born here. I've lived here all my life. I have a very I don't want to be like too negative in the stream because it's like one of my own stream rules. I can't break my own stream rules. I'd look like an asshole. But I really I have a hard time living here. To put it lightly. It's not an easy place to be a queer person. So I sort of try to train myself out of it. And I mean, for the most part, it's pretty natural for me to speak without it. Because I've done without it for a very long time. But every once in a while, when I'm really tired or when I'm around someone else who has it, then it comes out. And I usually get pretty annoyed with myself. You know, my dad was a Yankee, so I'm like half Yankee. I'm not being a faker. Sometimes I'm deliberate when I'm trying to be intimidating, but for the most part, I just try not to have one. I mean, I can do one if you guys want to hear it, but okay, I think that's done. Oh no, now I have to do papyrus. Oh, I don't want to. Not only is it like hard, but it's also like sad. I need to work on the sketch actually. This scarf is not looking right. I need to erase that because it looks bad. Eraser, please. Sometimes it doesn't switch over when I click the little button. I'm kind of wondering about this composition, because right now it sort of looks like the scarf sort of flew and the armor kind of fell on top of it. But I mean, that's a little too much thought, isn't it? Maybe I need to sort of redraw it. It's not Photoshop that doesn't allow it, it's my tablet. My tablet doesn't have a stylus with an eraser on it. It has a little clicker on it, and the clicker has 2 buttons. And you can set them to do whatever you want, and one button switches to the eraser, and the other button is the right click button, so I can right click pretty easily without having to do anything crazy. And for the most part it's pretty good. I like, you know, the button system because I can right click and, you know, switch to eraser. 2 buttons is really nice, but sometimes the eraser button just doesn't switch over. It doesn't get the message. Also, I couldn't tell English accents apart if you held me at gunpoint and asked me, so... They all sound alike to me, I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do about this composition. I could put the scarf on the neck area, but then, like, would it still flow as well? The scarf would mostly be behind the armor because this is Papyrus was facing this way. This is the back of Papyrus. I don't like this, and I spent so long on the background that I'll be damned if I don't make the characters look the best they can look. And speaking of, this is crooked, so I'm gonna fix it. Is this? Layer 33. What is layer 33? Is there nothing there? Okay. Oh, I can delete it. I have a friend from England, and whenever she talks, that's the one that I think of as English. And she says her accent is very posh. So I guess when I think of English accents, I think of the posh ones. Because that's the one that my friend has. And we talk on, like, Snapchat. I mean, we don't, like, directly talk, but she sends me videos and sometimes she talks in them. That's the one I hear the most often. That and Harry Potter. Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't like making hard choices with my art. It's too stressful. This is so crooked, and I'm gonna see if I can fix it. Oh, I love digital art. What other medium would let you get away with that kind of fuckery? Hey! Waters of Megalovania. I'm probably gonna get muted. I just need to sort of think about this, which is very boring watching me think. I'm not doing anything. I could just draw the scarf by itself. That's what most people do, I think. I just had this very strong mental image of what I wanted, and it's already very far from that. Well, let's just try... If I do the scarf by itself, it'd be like... It's just not what I imagined. And I'd hate to have to redraw something. So I'm like tempted to just do this because I already drew it. See, when I originally drew it, I like drew all the pieces of his armor and then his boots too. Yeah, it's probably gonna be better if I just do the scarf. Ugh. What a pain in the ass. Scarves are hard to draw too. It's like, ooh, cloth. Okay, so... Erase that. Come on. Erase it. Erase! Change the eraser size back because that's gonna scare the crap out of me later. Okay, so the scarf will have two sides, I guess. Oops. And that isn't what I wanted at all. It's gotta be like in this space. This is the space that I've reserved for it. So it's like a fair basic shape, fair to middling. Oh, thank you very much. I worked really hard on this background. Like, I spent all of Tuesday doing this. I spent like 8 hours studying trees and then another 3 hours just painting these one by one individually. Oh, I hate this. I hate drawing. I thought I was done with this page for drawing. And of course he has a very ragged scarf, so you have to fuck up the edges a little bit. Oh, thank you guys. I mean, I really That mist isn't quite even. I thought I fixed that mist last night, but I guess I didn't. I don't want it to be like too far up. But it's kind of like I needed to be coming through the trees, you know? I actually used, I custom made a cloud brush for this. It's kind of like the flower brush, but it's like really soft and less opacity. So I just did that, and then my smudge brush that I got from DeviantArt works great for mist. Anyway. That's just there to like lower the opacity of all the backgrounds at once so I can see what the hell I'm doing. It's just easier that way. Oh, come on, this sucks. So then what's holding them together? I guess they're like... I guess the snow would have to be... Snow? It would only be covering this one. This one would be, I love this, but I want to listen to the fast version. No, I lied. I want to listen to this version. Okay, that'll do, I guess. I really didn't want to say anything like that'll do on this page, but... I'm really not great with cloth yet. I've got to do a lot of cloth practice. Woo, buddy! So much cloth practice until I get good at it. Okay, so we're gonna try... Oh, I hate this too. It's gonna be such a pain trying to make sure that the layers work out correctly so that it looks like it's really under the snow and not just flat painted on top of it. I'm gonna show you guys something. Hang on. I know, I'm not even working. I'm just talking. What am I even running the stream for? Come on. Open. This panel right here, I don't really like. Look at that. The couch looks completely flat. It looks like a paper cutout of Sans held 2 inches above the page. Like, I tried. You can see that I tried, but I couldn't figure out... I didn't understand the shape of the couch and the shape of Sans well enough to make it look right. If I was doing this now, I would make all of this very dark. And I would sort of emphasize the distance, because this looks completely flat. So that's what I'm trying to avoid with this scarf. Oh my god, have I gone through a whole can of soda already? It'll keep me awake at least. Okay. I know it's very early to be doing this, but give me 1 second while I go get another can. Oh, Nikki, thank you. I like, before I go for real, this was really the first backgrounds I ever drew digitally in like many years. So we've got like this one. And then this one is like a repaint of the ending. And it's been so fun to learn how to do them. So you can see this is the couch that I was just talking about. I reused it. But see, the living room and Frisk's room look totally different now because I drew the house in SketchUp. I mean, it's been, man. Okay. I will be right back. I need more soda if I'm gonna be alive and awake. Sorry, that's really soon. I've only been going for like 45 minutes. Be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. I try not to be gone too long. Because it's really early still to be doing all that nonsense. I'm usually gone a lot longer than I want to be gone when I say, you know, BRB and get up, so to do it this early on the stream is kind of not cool, but I just needed another soda. I was fresh out. It is a pretty satisfying sound. What was I listening to just now? Oh yeah, this is a good one. I'm actually going to listen to it again because I wasn't here to hear it. Sorry. You guys get to listen to it twice. No, you know what? That's kind of... I'm not going to do that. I'll listen to it later. Also, you should try a background. They can be difficult, but... Okay, where was I? Why is my brush so big? That's not what I want at all. Oh, do you guys want to hear a great discovery that I found on YouTube? Yeah, I used to do like just color gradients. Like, I know I'm not even working. I'm just showing off old art. I've had a long day and I didn't sleep, so I'm gonna cut myself a little bit of slack. What am I even looking for? Oh yeah. I'm spacing out, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that you have to deal with me today. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, my backgrounds usually looked like this. Oh, hi, Gigi! This is what my backgrounds look like. That was like a lot for me. I was like, whoa, check that out. That was the first Gaster Blaster I ever drew, by the way. I hated drawing it, and I still hate drawing them. Oh, Enden's really hard to draw. I have a lot of trouble getting her eyes right. Oh my god, good thing I didn't ask for Gaster Blasters for the collab, right? Well, how's California doing, Gigi? Oh my god! Nostalgia! I remember when I drew that too. I was there. Oh, do you guys want to see the first Undertale fan art I ever drew? I'm not even working. I'm not even fucking working. I'm so sorry. Sleeping did not happen. You weren't here when I said this earlier, Gigi, but I When I say that I didn't sleep last night, I don't mean that I slept poorly. I mean I did not sleep. So I have had zero, none. No, duh, what? You want to see the fan art, or? It's like... Let me see how many degrees here. It's like 51 here. It's supposed to snow this weekend, 2 to 5 inches. And I'm like, yeah, sure, sure. And I'm the Queen of England. This is the very first Sans. The very first Undertale fan art that I ever drew. Oh, yes, of course I was. That's the joke. So this is the very first Sans I ever drew. I sort of attempted a background. I've gotten a lot better since then, I think. I mean, look at his arms. They look like they're very awkwardly positioned, and so are his legs. And then the second one I ever drew, and I'm going to redraw this one day. I'm absolutely going to redraw this one day. Not anytime soon because I have so much else to work on. I want to do the collaborations with Nikki. I want to do something for Underrift Guest Art Week. Jay, you should do some guest art if you think you can do it in time. And then I have a Secret Santa that I'm doing. I thought I wasn't doing Secret Santa, but then the mod got back to me and apparently my email just didn't go through. And so now I do have a Secret Santa assignment, which is exciting, but I have a lot to work on. So one day I'm going to redraw this with my sort of like updated designs. And I'm a little bit better at hands now and arms. You see how knobbly these arms are? Compared to like right now I draw like really squishy Frisk and Kara. And then of course in this Frisk is right-handed and Kara's left-handed, so I'm going to swap that too. Oh my god, that's amazing. I had to do the opposite when I went to visit my friend Callie in DC. It was like really warm when I left and then I got there and I was dying. But no, I'm definitely going to redraw this one day. But that was like the second one I ever did. And you see this like default Photoshop flower brush. This was like the height of backgrounds for me back then. And now I've gone up to this shit right here. You know, I've been getting a little better. Is Atlanta supposed to get any snow this weekend? Because we're supposed to get snow, and I'm like, don't get my hopes up. Don't do that to me. See, the texture of the snow, I sort of aligned it so it's very flat like this. So I want to... You know, I could just draw like a hill of snow. But that just wouldn't mesh well with the direction I have now. Oh, I have a weather app, so I'm like always looking at it. I would convert it, but I can't open my browser while I'm streaming. Mine are usually pretty accurate. I have the Weather Channel app, the official Weather Channel app. And even the app is saying snow, so I'm like, I don't want to get my hopes up for nothing, but I'm hoping a little. Oh, that looks bad. Okay. Eraser. Eraser. Okay, there we go. Maybe it needs to be a little bit thinner. Yeah. Yeah. So just like... Oh, hey, Gigi, you weren't here last week, right? So, do you want to see the collaborations I'm doing with Nikki? They're like really cool. I'm really excited for all this collab work. Because I've never collaborated with anyone. This needs more like a boost. Yeah. To be honest, drawing ragged cloth is easier than drawing a straight edge. Like, if I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't like the angle of that. It was awesome. When Gigi gets back from wherever she is, I'm gonna show her all the ones that we did. That I did. That I'm doing. Yeah, this needs to be more. Yeah, like that. This shape is very hard to get right, but I like it. I'll get there. Bear with me. Doing pretty good for having pulled an all-nighter. I've been awake for, let's see, what time did I wake up? Yeah, I woke up around 2 and then managed to drag my ass out of bed at like 4:30. So at this point, I'm technically like 26 hours without sleep. So that's not a bad drawing for 26 hours with no sleep. Memory Heads! I love this song. It's kind of badass in its own way. I still don't like that. I like the bottom half, but the top half needs work. Maybe more of a... It doesn't look like it's flapping, it just looks very stiff. There's probably an app that you can put it into. I know there's a lot of time conversion apps. Oh my god, that's okay. I'm really glad you came, though. I'm so sorry. I wish we were, like, neighbors and I could just come over and give you some of my ibuprofen. That'd be a lot easier. I don't know how many of those holes I'll actually draw in, but... Okay, so, a couple of days, weeks, a while ago, I put out a post saying, like, if anybody wanted to do, lines for me, that I would, color some lines, because I wanted to do some collaborations, because I had a break. And so, I got a couple of sets of lines. This is the one that... Which one is it? Saved. Jay did these lines for me and I colored them, and it's so small because Photoshop crashed when I was almost done with it. And I was really, really pissed because, you know, I had this nice big file and Photoshop crashed, and then I was very sad. But I managed to take a screenshot of the stream because the stream had been recording. And when I shrank it down, it still looked fine, so I managed to finish it when it was like this small. This is 540 pixels, which is the standard Tumblr resolution, so it could still be posted on Tumblr. And I did manage to finish it, so that was nice. 'Cause I would have been really mad if I had to do all that again. So that was the one that Jay drew me, and then these are the ones that Nikki drew me. This one, which I've already started blocking out, whoops. They did the lines on this one, which is deeply cool. Let me just throw this. This is what I got to work with. It's very messy right now, but this is a nice clean version. And then don't save. Me too. That's so spooky looking. And then this is the other one. Sans and Gaster. Isn't that a cool looking Sans? I can't wait to color that. And then I'm talking with another friend on Tumblr who isn't here right now. The person who draws the Salt Sans AU. We're gonna do one too, so. Okay, that looks a little better, I think. I think those holes are too big. I'm just gonna draw some smaller ones when I get there. Okay, no. I need to adjust this here. So it's perfectly flat. Because I lined the snow to be flat. Okay, well thank you for coming. I'm sorry I didn't color any of your stuff while you were here. But if I color it later, you'll be able to watch the recording. Bye! I probably won't, to be honest, because I've got, like, so much comic page to do. I'm a little bit behind. I was supposed to be done with lining last night. Maybe I should make that a little bit smaller. Scale is very, very important. Corley and I were talking about backgrounds the other day, and she was like, "What's your secret? How do you do it?" It's the scale. Things that are far away have to be smaller, and things that are closer up have to be larger. And see, even right now, Sans is a little bit too large compared to the tree directly next to him. But, see, he's like, if you draw a straight line directly, he's next to these two trees right here. So he really should only be about this tall, but if I make him any smaller, I won't be able to color him properly. I might just shrink him a little. So right now he's like perfectly aligned in front of the town light, so I'm reluctant to change too much, but he's crooked. He's a little bit crooked. Shrink him just a little bit. It's all about the scale. And like, I didn't even bother to do his face because he's going to be all in silhouette. Almost completely. I'm gonna deliberately obscure his facial expression except for the eye. That part stays the same as my original vision. My original vision was something like a more square frame, and to have like Papyrus's little armor thing right here, and then Sans sort of like right here with the eye glowing, which is very much more of a closer, harder angle. They are. I love music box songs. And then to just have a few trees back there. It obviously got way out of hand. And then to, you know, to have a bunch of snow in front of Sans, sort of making him more mysterious. It was going to be a lot darker and less colorful. But I had trouble getting it that way with as big of a frame this is. It's not perfectly square. It's actually a little wider than it is tall. And the picture I was picturing was a little taller than it was wide, so it just didn't fit. So I just was like, hell with it. I'll just go for this sort of wider angle. And it wasn't the thing that I originally imagined, but I think it turned out really well. I mean, holy God. I'm just gonna be an asshole and stop and look at that every once in a while. Oh, thank you. I spent all day doing them. That was my entire Tuesday, was fucking fir trees. It's like, I spent all day studying how the branches worked and this, that, and the other. And then the solution actually wound up being to simplify them a good bit. So I feel kind of like an asshole, but it's fine. I'm gonna move him over just a little bit. I've been fiddling with his position the entire time I've been making this. I'm never satisfied. It's always gotta change. I think this is it, though. I think this is gonna be the, I don't want to listen to this. Holy shit. Whew. I'm so sleepy. Not even sleepy, just like tired. There's a difference between sleepy and tired. When you're sleepy, you're all drowsy and stuff. I'm not drowsy at all right now. I'm hopped up on caffeine, but we'll do this one and then let the other one play. I always stop when there's two good ones in a row. Yeah, I broke my back on these. I'm really pleased with them. You weren't here earlier, but there's like 20 layers just to this one panel. I was like showing everyone, like, look at all this shit. Let's see. I'm gonna fiddle with this just a little bit more. It absolutely is. A good tip I got off Tumblr, Jay, you'll probably like this, is when you're drawing cloth, you can do it in like, think of the ruffles in it like balls. So like, God, where's my eraser? Thank you. You know, I better save this, because it's lagging a little bit, and whenever there's any lag, there's always a risk of, crashing. But like if you're drawing a cloth and your cloth looks like this and you want to do the ruffle in the wind, think of it as like a ball, a round circle, and then you can just sort of draw around it. I'm not doing a very good example because I can't remember exactly how they illustrated it, but it's really good. I have, you might be interested in this. On my blog, if you go to the tag, FFR drawing, for future reference, is what that stands for. Just with the space in there. Like if you go to tagged for future reference drawing, that's like all the drawing tutorials on my blog. There's like almost 100 pages of them. So if you like drawing tutorials, that's where you go on my blog to get them. That's where the good shit is. Hey kid, wanna buy a tutorial? Oh, I don't think he's here though. Well, I'll tell him later. Oh my god! Last little bit of lining. It's not the right angle. I gotta get this perfect. I'm not gonna ruin this background with crappy lines. No way, Jose. No siree, Bob. This is the most J-poppy rendition of this song that I've ever heard. Oh my god, that's so cool though. Secretly, I always get really happy when you draw. I can't decide how to connect these. That's the problem with having really sketchy sketches, and then you're trying to do the lines and you're like, which fucking direction is this going? How does that look? That's not bad. That's pretty smooth, actually. This part could stand some cleaning up. You guys can still hear me okay over the music, right? Another anime wall scroll. Wait, do you even... Oh my god, you really have one. That's amazing. You need one of Vegeta. That's what you need. I got an Undertale poster for Christmas. My brother, who doesn't know a single thing about Undertale, got it for me. And it is missing Asgore, Alphas, and Undying. But I still love it because I've never had an Undertale poster before. It's like a really small one. It's like slightly larger than a piece of printer paper, but... he also got me a little necklace, which is like the determination heart that you play as. It's just like hard plastic model of the heart, and it's on a little chain, and so I can wear the red soul around my neck now. My brother gives very good gifts. He's a very good gift giver. I also got a little cash, so I'm gonna... GG. Hi, Corley! I got a little cash, so I ordered myself a Sans figurine, and I was also gonna order a Flowey Fan Club pin, but they're sold out! And I couldn't believe it. I've wanted a Flowey Fan Club pin for months, and they sell out like an hour before I'm able to place my order. So I'm on the email list, and they'll email me if they ever get it back in stock. But I'm like heartbroken. I wanted one even more than a Sans figurine. So that looks pretty smooth. That's pretty good. Okay, one line down, 5 zillion to go. What, you don't like Over 9000? That's one of my favorite memes. Or you just don't want to wear it in public? There should be. Oh man, thank you, Gigi. I worked really hard on it. I worked really, really hard on it. Oh, and thank you too, Corley. I didn't see you say that. Did I miss anything else? Oh, I don't have any of the t-shirts. They never have anything in my size. I really wanted a cool dude tank top, but it doesn't come in my size. That's a very good point, Gigi. I wouldn't want that either. Over 9000 is a very nice classic. Although my favorite all-time meme will always be All Your Base. Nothing beats All Your Base. I'm on the wrong layer. Woo! Love that feel. You're ruining the joke. Don't explain it. See, this is why I never leave the house. Really? You don't know the context? It was like a really old arcade game that the translation was just not a very accurate translation. Not a very polished one, I should say. The All Your Base game? No. Isn't it like an arcade game? I haven't been to an arcade in years. Well, no game can be more terrible than E.T. You know, however you fuck up in life, you always have the comfort of knowing that at least you didn't almost single-handedly destroy the video game industry. Corley, have you ever heard the story of the E.T. game? It's a pretty great story. That was a terrible line. No, they definitely did find some in a landfill. That wasn't a rumor. Yeah, in a landfill, not a landmine. I'm glad you do love video game history. I was rambling to Gigi last night about the history of video game novelizations by fans. No one ever talks about it, and it's like one of my favorite subjects. Oh, that's loud. Woo, buddy. Are you serious? He did? Those things are fucking cursed. He's gonna wake up in the middle of the night to find E.T. standing over his bed with a knife. I mean, he's gonna die. I saw Wand of Gamelon on YouTube and I was like, what are you doing? But you know, whatever floats your boat. I actually added it to my 2 watch list. They're playing Paper Mario 2 right now. I wonder if they ever played Paper Mario 1. I love Paper Mario so much. I was heartbroken when they decided to move away from the RPG style of it. That was like what made the games for me. They just weren't the same after that. This line is not as smooth. I don't know if I like this line as much. I always struggle with whether I like Paper Mario 1 or Paper Mario 2 better. I like the story and the world and the design and the characters of 1 more, but the gameplay of 2 is just far superior. Is that loud to you guys? I guess not. It's really loud to me. What's Color Splash? Oh, I've got to listen to the absolutely sick piano remix of that. Oh, cool. Is it in the RPG style, or is it... Because I flat out refuse to play it if it's not in the RPG style. I can't do it. That was what made those games for me. The turn-based stuff. Oh, for real? Oh shit, I'm gonna have to look that up. It just so happens that I have a Wii U. I see artists who are better than me draw like this. Like, instead of doing a bunch of little sketchy lines and erasing the ones that they don't like, they just draw the same line over and over and over and then just hit undo until they get the version they like. And so their lines wind up being cleaner and more confident looking. I'm gonna try it a little more often. Not with everything, because it would drive me absolutely fucking bonkers, but, you know, with some things. I love that feature. Just zoom! Rotate. It's not very fun to watch, though, is it? I mean, I don't want to bore you guys to death. I can work with that. I better reset it. See, look at that. I like the way both of those are drawn, but they don't connect. Oh, that's so cool. Even I remember, Pokemon Red. It was the first one I ever played. I mean, I didn't play Fire Red, but they're remakes, right? So... Okay, I need to shrink my brush size a little. Time for some detail work. I hate detail work and I already want to die. I had Pokemon Red. My brother and I shared a file. And then a little bit later I got Pokemon Yellow for Pikachu. Oh, dude, do you know, if you walk around in Pokemon Go with your Pikachu for 100 kilometers, it'll ride on your shoulder? I did not know that until today. My brother told me. And I was like fucking pumped. I've only walked 12 kilometers with it so far. But I'm gonna make it happen. My mom and brother are both walking around with a Magikarp to make it Gyarados. Well, hey, I don't have any type charts memorized either, so don't feel too bad. Catch 'em, gotta catch 'em all. I also have a Pokemon Pikachu, the little pedometer that counts your steps that came out in the 90s. Wow, I'm just spacing out. I'm so tired. Whoops, wrong button. I have like a bunch of Eevees. Do you know they patched the name thing? You can't choose what it evolves into anymore. How stupid is that? Oh, Jay, were you here a while ago when I was talking about, my drawing tag? Oh, well, I thought of you, the other day. Ah, damn it. Hold on. I thought of you the other day and I was like, I'm gonna tell Jay about this, and then I kept forgetting, so I was telling you while I was thinking about it. You like drawing tutorials and stuff, right? So if you go to my blog... Come on now. The Gemini Sage, blah blah blah, and then tagged... and type in FFR space drawing. That's my drawing tutorials tag. There's like 100 pages of drawing tutorials in there. So I think you'd like it. But it's just FFR space drawing is the tag on my blog. I wanted the eraser, thank you. Aw, I love this tree. Look, it's blurry because it's close up. Ah, happy sigh. And this is still crooked. Every time I look at this, I'm gonna fiddle with it. It's more of a sad tree because it's death. There's death in the air, but it makes me happy. Yeah, look at the texture on that. I was using my textured brush. Okay, work, work, work. I was trying to remember where on this playlist Star was. I've been looking for it. My playlist is so long I lost it. Yeah, you like that one? Hang on. Oh, you did it for me. I was gonna do it. Yeah, Rush Garcia is amazing. Everything Rush Garcia puts out is gold. Oh, you know what I should listen to? Coralie and I had a nice moment of synchronicity the other night. She sent me this song and she was like, Liz, listen to this. And I was like, I literally downloaded that last night. So we're kind of twinning here. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. My cat was crying. Oh. I love Smooth in the Groove. I haven't downloaded any of his stuff yet, except for this, but he's in my like to watch folder. Oops. I bumped my mouse while I was trying to work with the tablet, and my computer did not know what to do. No, Glitchtail! Don't spoil Glitchtail for Coralie. She hasn't watched season 2 yet. But this song will give you all the feels, Coralie. All of the songs will. He did a cover of everything. I was like listening to his Bandcamp. He has so many good stuff. So many good stuff. I'm really sleepy. He has so much good stuff. He has like Chrono Trigger and Zelda and Mario and Kirby. He has everything. Hey, Coralie's new to the Undertale fandom. Give her time. She watched all of season 1 in one go. She was very quick. Excuse me, there's no such thing as too much Zelda. Listen to me, I love Undertale, but I would backstab it for Zelda in a heartbeat. Link is my son. Well, if you read comics for it, and you go to art streams for it, and you listen to the music of it, I mean, I hate to break this to you, but I can't wait for Breath of the Wild. It's gonna be amazing. I can't believe it finally has voice acting. My childhood dreams have all come true. Oh, it's going really slow again. I better save. I'm gonna set Nightbot up to remind me to save. Every 30 minutes, it's just gonna be like, Liz, save your goddamn file. Oh, I love this one too. It's really long though. I don't think I have the patience for it right now. Yeah, it was like, it wasn't full voice acting though. Corelli, I keep forgetting to send you these music songs. I'm gonna have to upload them to Dropbox. Remind me later, okay? Send me like a message on Tumblr. You shouldn't have done that. Wait a minute. You shouldn't have done that. Was that loud? I have no idea. I got like really close to my mic. Sorry. I have no idea how it sounded. I'll have to listen to it later. That's not as bad as when Jacksepticeye did the, like, Flowey voice. Oh man, imagine playing it at, like, 9. I know! How is that a children's game? That should be illegal. I mean, not really, because then I wouldn't have got to play it, but... I don't know how I want to do this. I'm being, like, really picky with this sort of spikes I'm doing here. I don't want it to look wonky. I don't think I like that. That line is so flowy. I don't know, I guess they all kind of go from raggedy to flowy. Maybe I should just make the whole edge raggedy. But then it looks too smooth, like from a distance. Alright, official topic change. I have to sleep at some point, and I'm not going to be able to do it if we keep going. At some point, eventually I will sleep. In some century. A far-off distant promise. I don't know. I don't know if I like the way that looks. I think I'm gonna try this part again. See, I don't like that either. Whoops. Oh, that's much better. I like that. I am supreme dictator in this room. I can do whatever I want. Anyone found in violation or rebellion of the supreme dictatorship of Liz gets executed by Nightbot. I should make an execute command. Exclamation point execute. I wonder what I'll have it do. Oh, this is too much power for any one person. I'll go mad with it. I'm too tired to even think about programming Nightbot. I think this is by Malcolm Brown. You can check it when it's over. Do you want to hug Corley? He'll hug you if you just ask. Yeah. Oh, it's hug me. With no spaces. Yeah, well, that's me with Megalovania. No, it has to be on the line by itself. It has to be the first thing in the line, it has to be the only thing in the line. Try one more time. I think it got glitched up because you did it at the same time as Gigi. Do it one more time. It just glitched. You will get your hug. There you go. I'm so pleased. I would have been very upset if you had been deprived. It was just because you did it at like the very same time. Okay, let's zoom out and pray that that looks decent. No, I think it does. I need to sort of... Whoops. I need to zoom in and make it a little bit more raggedy. Oh, that's so cool. You didn't tell me, no. Hold on. I had a surprise with your sentence. I love the wording of that. Yeah, if you don't own a car, you just talk to your cat like, hey, asshole. I haven't slept at all, so I understand completely. I think these bits look a little too smooth, just like I was worried they would. This might be okay, but I need to fix this one. Maybe I can, like... I'm gonna duplicate it first in case I fuck it up. The honor does not belong to you. The worst autocorrect ever was one of mine, but I can't tell you what it was because I have a rule that this chat has to stay safe for work. That's how bad it was. Yeah, what one did you have? I forget. Oh my god, I thought you were talking about when you did in here. Okay, but really, this chat is supposed to be safe for work though, so... Safe for work. Nobody's at work. Your phone is always calling you out. It knows. Oh, wrong button. Oh, I love this one. It's so epic. Okay, so I want this to do like that. So then, on this layer, I did it all in the same layer. I was supposed to create a new one. Oh no. Maybe if I zoom in really, really far and get my eraser really, really tiny. I can't believe I did it all in the same layer. You guys! That's okay, I had to work with literally all one layer when I was finishing the collaboration with Jay. I just had to like work off of a little tiny screenshot. But I finished it. Determination. Alright, now let's see how that looks. Much better. This looks wonky right here. I'm gonna fix it. I wish I had that software that like smooths out your lines for you. But I don't. Okay, thank you for coming. It was nice seeing a new face. See you later. Hey, you forgot to check on the version of Hopes and Dreams that you liked. Okay, I'm saving this because I never want to do that again. Wow. Okay. But I'll go find it for you. It was Malcolm Brown. I knew it. Oh, yikes. Why does it look so blurry right now? I wonder where my stockpile is when I was sure I had it open. Where's my color swatches? I don't even remember most of that movie. It's been so long since I watched it. Oh, do you guys want to see, Yeah, sure, Liz. Why the fuck not? Quit working and show people your art. So, do you guys know the blog Egolovania? Excuse me, gosh. It's, every day it's a picture of Sans as an egg. And the blog runner lost their tablet pen. And so they were asking for guest eggs. And I submitted some guest eggs. One of them got posted. Two of them have not been posted yet. I don't know if they will be since the tablet pen was found. This is the one that was posted. And it's on Egolovania on Tumblr. It's spelled just like that. Eggalovania. And then the other two... Here's one. Look at that. And here's another. Someone trying to fry an egg on a sidewalk. This is actually based off the quote, you have three faces. One that you show the world, one that you show your close family and friends, and one that you don't show anybody. I like, yes, that quote, that deep ass quote is what I'm gonna put these fucking eggs on. Anyway, what was I actually looking for in my stockpile? Thank you. I love them too. There's something wrong with this thing. I have to figure out what the other shade I used on the other pages was. What the thing that I used on the other page were. I'm so tired. This is loud and I don't feel like listening to it right now. I love it, but I just not right now. Oh, this one's sad. It'll make you feel sad. Look at how many pages. Oh, look at how many pages I have. "20 little pages." Oh, this is gonna be a while. Don't crash. Cancel. Just cancel. Did stream drop out? Save it. I don't think it did. My phone didn't vibrate. Okay, good. Let me try again. Really? That was so fast. Okay, I just need my flats. Normally I color his like teeth a lighter color than the rest of the skull and stuff. I don't know why, I just do. A lot of people do that. So that's 75 and that's 80. Okay, as I suspected. No, don't save. Sorry, hang on, I'm sending a text. Okay. Sorry. Oh, my lines aren't all the way covered. Oh boy, I'm tired. I keep like verbal typos. Oh, but if anything can make me feel alive, it's this song. And that's the last time I'll ever do that. I'm gonna be really embarrassed when I listen to it later. Thanks for playing. Everybody has to jam out to some Megalovania once in a while. It's the laws of nature. Yikes! Went outside the lines. I don't think it does. I think it just means falling asleep. I know chin hands and face palm and head desk all have a name. If you're sleepy though, you should like go and take a nap or something. You don't have to hang out here. Let my dulcet tones of Megalovania lull you to sleep. I love how there's like minimal color correction that I have to do on this. So I just literally just copied it from another document. Do you know I can do Sans' whole pre-battle speech by memory? Is anyone at all surprised by that? Why is that frame uneven? Wow, it's really uneven. Is this one uneven too? You too, huh? That sucks. Okay, sleep well. Thanks for dropping in. Feel better. No one would be. It was rhetorical. This is uneven too. That's super weird. Oh, it's me. I'm not at the right, There we go. Okay. Hang on one second, I need to close the window. It's starting to get cold. I had it open earlier, it was nice and warm. Okay. Oh no, I hate that. That's what happened to me the other week, last week. You gotta get in the habit of saving. I'm so sorry, that sucks so much. Oh yeah, I totally understand. That would kill my motivation quite easily. What were you working on, the Azrael picture? Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. I don't want him to look too happy here. That sort of eye shape is traditionally associated with happiness. He's not happy, he's talking about something terrible. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. That sucks so much. Oh, you gotta save, dude. I'm so sorry. That's like a hard-learned lesson that I had to do last week. I was really lucky because I was reporting, but if I hadn't been, if I was just doing it on my own time, I would have lost everything. I'm so sorry. Damn, speaking of saving. Hi, Nammy! Wow, I almost spilled my Coke just now. Right over my phone charging cord. That would have been terrible. I'm so clumsy right now. I'm so tired. Oh, I totally understand. I keep like almost falling asleep at the I'm very sleepy too, is my point. So I completely get it. Thank you for coming. Bye. I'll try. No promises. Bye. I might close up early if everybody's leaving. There's no one left, I don't think. Thank you for coming, though. See you next time. Creepy. Gonna mute my mic for a little while. I don't think anybody's here, but...
Coming in unannounced, drug our friends in the tile. I just follow your trail, you can't just follow my smile. All of your sins are aligned with this mood of mine, cutting me to the bone, nothing left to leave behind. You ought to reset right now, just like it never happened. I didn't come for a fight, but I will fight till the end. And this one here might be your battle, might not turn out okay. I know you think you can kill me, but you've already lost the game. And I love the way you hurt me. It's a termination. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love the way. I love the way. I love the way you keep on trying. I love the way. I love the way. I love the way you keep on trying.
I'm gonna break you to pieces just like you were your brother.
Gonna kill you again just like you killed your own mother.
You're a fool of no past, say goodbye to your future.
Baby, if you do it good, I'm talking no inflation. Too many stab wounds and not enough items. Too much time in the hall, I feel my skin start to crawl.
Too many freaks, not enough blood in the
You
game.
know I give your love a 4 out of an And I love the way you hurt me. It's a termination. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I love the way. I love the way. I love the way you keep on trying. I love the way. I love the way. I love the way you keep on dying.
Kill me again, again and again. But I come back knowing so much more, learning all your tricks. I'll make you sick, cause the truth is stands.
Try to stay frisk, need to stay frisk. You're so good, admit to this. Don't fight anymore, it's such a snore. One more step and I'll make it war.
And I still love the way I hurt you.
It's a termination. Whoa, oh yeah. Whoa, oh yeah. I love the way. I love the way. I love the way you keep on trying. I love the way. I love the way. I love the way you keep on dying.
Okay, so, it's an hour early. I don't think anybody's here, but for the purpose of, an archive, that's loud. I am, calling it quits. I'm kind of falling asleep in front of the, thing, so I'm gonna see if I can't, whew, get some rest or get something to eat and perk up a little bit. So thanks for everyone who came and everyone who's watching in the archives and all that good stuff. It's not a bad first stream of the new year, so, I mean, I got a lot done. That's where I'm at right now. Anyway, yeah, thanks everybody, and goodbye.